Hey, good evening, or should I say magandang gabi, mayang gabi. Kumusta po kayo? So yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm gonna make a quick video of transportation. I'm gonna go down from my hotel, take probably a pedicab, maybe a tricycle over to the mall. I just want to show some of you guys that might be interested in how that's done. What's some of the better ways of doing that if you're a tourist or a Filipino that doesn't want to go some of these routes but might feel encouraged after this video. There's a bunch of ways you can get around in the Philippines in certain cities, and every city's a little different on which one they utilize more over others, and you just got to go there and experience what it's like and witness it for yourself. Like there's scooters or motorcycles, there's tricycles, there's jeepneys, there's taxis, and there's pedicabs. I might be missing, yeah, that's about it as far as I know. It depends on where you were. Like in Ormoc in the downtown core, it was literally only tricycles around the show there. So there, it was kind of cool. There's just millions of tricycles, vroom, vroom, and jeepneys, of course, and personal vehicles. But there was no motorcycles allowed, like unless it's a personal motorcycle, or like a food delivery. There were no taxis, and that was one of the strangest things to see, no taxis. And but there were motorcycles that could stage outside the city limit area, whatever they had, planned. So people would take a tricycle to where the scooters are staged, and they would get on a scooter or motorcycle to their barangay up into the hills or wherever they're going. But like I said, every town's a little different, and the prices are different depending if you're in a tourist town like Mobile or not, non-touristy town. In Ormoc, it was 20 pesos in a tricycle. You can go anywhere in the city, which is, that's 50 cents Canadian. So you can go anywhere. They're really fast and efficient. They always pick up a whole bunch of people, cram them in their tricycle. But lately I've been taking a pedicab. I met this guy, his name's JR. He's cool stuff. Another night he took me over to the mall. I asked him, I know what the going rate is. A good way to ask to figure out what the rates are when you're new in town is if you're at a hotel, you can just ask the guard is a good thing, or the front desk. I'll say, if you were to jump in a tricycle or motorcycle or a pedicab from here to the mall 10 blocks away, what would you pay? And they'll be like, oh, I pay 50 pesos or whatever, is the norm for which, because scooters might be a little bit more expensive than tricycles, whatever. I just kind of researched it a little bit. So I'll go out knowing that. I'll go out onto the street, and I know that the average is 50 pesos. So when sometimes, depending on how I feel, it's always different. I'll ask, I'll go up to a tricycle or a tricycle guy and be like, yeah, I want to go to the Robinson Mall, and how much? And he'll be like, oh, it's 100 pesos. And I'm like, well, it's a bit high. I've been around for a few weeks. I know the going rate's 50. So do you want 50? And sometimes we can barter. It'll be like 70. I'll be like, okay. But near the end of my trip, I've gotten a little bit more impatient with these guys, because as soon as they see you, they just try to double, triple the fee. And I just say to them, I've been here for X amount of months. I know the rate. You're basically insulting me. I'm a tourist. It's not really enjoyable feeling when every time you need a taxi or a scooter or a tricycle, they're trying to get all this money out of you, even though it's not a lot of money. I'm sure you guys will be like, oh, you're cheap. Sure, I'm cheap, yes, but I also want to stay here as long as I can, and I don't want to just give all my money away or be overcharged for services that aren't that expensive, and they just tack it on because I'm a tourist. It happens to me in my experiences all the time. They always want more and more and more. Nothing's good enough, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And so JR, he was good to me. 20 pesos there. We cooked down the road in his pedicab. Pedicab is a BMX bicycle with a sidecar, and they're really small. And pedicabs and tricycles, they don't have the best suspension, and the roads are really bumpy. So you don't want to be in one of those for long periods of time. Even a motorcycle or scooter, you know, the suspension's not the best and the roads are bumpy, so my back gets sore. I prefer taxis, but they cost not a lot of money, depending on where you're going. Jeepney is usually the best for me, in my opinion, especially like Cebu City. I know that city really well. On the jeepneys, it's super cheap, 11 pesos to go in one direction. Then you get on another jeepney, and it could be anywhere from 11 to 15, 20 pesos, depending on where you're going, depending on what jeepney you're in. But JR was really good to me. When we got to Robinson Mall, I was like, hey, you know what, I'll give you an extra 10 pesos if you just wait out here for me. I'm gonna go get some takeaway, some food. You just wait for me, and you give me a ride back. I'll give you 50 pesos in total. And he's like, oh, yeah, no big deal, I'll wait. Turns out I was like 20, 25 minutes, but I don't think JR was doing really anything anyways. Really cool guy. So when I got some food, I got some food for him. And yeah, when he got me back to my hotel, I said, thanks, JR. I'll probably see you around here tomorrow night. Might need to go back to the mall. And then I gave him some food and his 50 pesos, and we're both happy. Honest, hardworking guy. I like to support those pedicab drivers because, you know, they're on the bottom level maybe, I don't know. But you find a good guy like that, you want to keep him around and help him out as best you can. So I'm gonna go find him tonight and see if he'll give me a ride, because it's about that time. He just sits in the corner, you know, dark corner. And yeah, if you're curious to know how hiring a pedicab, I always agree upon the price before I even sit down, because you don't want to just get in, take me there, and then when you get there, they can say almost any price you want and then put it on you like, that's the price, and you can't really go, well, I don't want to pay that. It's better to, before you even go, do a little research, figure out how much it costs, average, and then, you know, agree to that. Like I said, I don't even sit down before I agree upon a price. And that's just from my experiences of being here for 4 months and taking tricycles and things where they try to gouge you. I don't know, it is what it is. It's not lots of money, but it adds up over time. And also, you just want to be treated fairly too. You don't want to be, because you're a tourist, you get paid or charged double and triple. You're not gonna spread out your money very far and whatnot. So let's go see if JR's outside. All right, let's go. Should I begin? Where?
Where are you going?
Where's my umbrella? Where did it go? Someone took my umbrella. It was big and giant. Somebody took it. Malaki umbrella. Yeah, it might be raining, but I got this hat right here, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, I just need my gun now. Where did I leave my gun? Oh, there it is. I left it in your pocket there. Yeah, I know it's raining, but kailangan ko kumain, huh? All right. So it's puking rain. I don't see JR over there, but I'll run over and check. I don't think he'd be out in this mess. I could take the jeepney for 11 pesos. But I'm just gonna put the camera back on the body mount and run across the street. Hey, what's that jeepney that goes to the mall? Vivian or something?
Where?
Robinson's? Vivian? What's it called though? The name of the jeepney?
Villa.
Villa, yeah. Oh, salamat kuya. Let's just go see if JR is kicking. Run! JR. JR? What's going on, man? What? I was looking for you. Need a ride. Is that a wet though? That's the wet ride, huh? That's the. You're gonna get soaked ride, huh?
You're right. I may run.
Maybe I'll ride the bike and you sit in the seat. Oh, I'll drive the pedicab, huh? Let's go, JR. Let's do this, man. Yeah, what? No, man. I got my delivery guy right here, my man, JR. treats me good. I don't mind getting wet. I got my jacket on. How about you? You okay? Let's do it. All right. Robinson. All right. The man of the hour. JR. Yeah. Knew you'd be out here, JR.
No tagay, no drinks, wala money.
Yeah. Relaxing, waiting for a customer, huh?
Right.
Woo! This has got to be the most uncomfortable pedicab known to man, but the best service. Yeah. So it's all about customer service with you. Because man, it's like sitting on a ton of bricks. I'm just bugging JR here. This is the way I like to travel, you know. Support local. Got a ridiculous jitney, but it's okay. Maybe some other time. JR is pretty cheap, 20 pesos. I'll probably go in there and eat for like 40 minutes. He might wait out for me, I don't know. We'll talk to him about that when we get there. All right, a couple blocks away. This is a kind of an open air trace pedicab. Some of them are enclosed. A lot of these guys are running plastic sheets, but JR, he likes it raw. No rain jacket. He's a man. Yeah, he don't mind getting wet. I got my raincoat on, so I don't really care. And guess what? It's not raining in the mall, so it don't really matter. Let's hope the internet's not lying and it's actually open till 9, even though it's only 7. But yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Kumusta ang pamilya mo, JR? What's that? All's good? No? All's bad?
House.
What's that?
House.
I don't understand. Something about your house?
Walo.
Walo
Bata ko.
Wala
Anak.
bato.
Anak.
Okay, yeah. Something about no kid or something? No food for the kid or what? The mall. There's the guy that doesn't run his lights. Knew I could count on JR. Hard-working Filipino. Gotta make those ends, you know. I might, do you want to wait for me again? I might actually sit down and eat. I haven't decided, but I'm just gonna have noodles. I might get it to take away. I might eat, but you want to wait for me, huh? Babalik ako, huh? All right, I'll be back. JR is the man. Magandang gabi, kuya. So I probably will just get takeout. Get JR some food, maybe. Some sort of snack. Oh, speaking of snacks. Oh, I love snacks. Snacks! Look at that. Oh. Hi, ate. Mayang gabi.
Yes, mayang gabi, sir.
Kamusta po kayo?
Okay lang po.
Supermodel. Oh, Supermall. Talking to your family? Watching Is this, what is that?
It's called botong-botong. It's made up of
Booger booger?
botong-botong.
Oh. What does it taste like?
It's sweet.
No. Is it cinnamon? What flavor is it?
It's made up of milk and sugar. So it's
Okay.
probably it's sweet.
Ano ito?
That's avocado. 55 ma'am.
Do I get the Filipino price? 55?
Yeah. 55 pesos.
Talaga? Okay. I'm just gonna get some food. You got, and I'm gonna come back. You got suman?
No.
No? Okay, and this is like sweet banana down here.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh. Magkano?
It's 75.
Sorry?
75.
Okay, okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna get some soup of the curvy body. Wonder. Is that, what is that? Is that sagging?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, yeah. Banana chips.
Banana chips.
Magkano?
75.
75.
Yes, sir.
Magkano?
35.
35. What is that? Is that say 35? 35?
Yeah.
Wow. Magkano?
It's 75.
Sorry?
75.
Okay, okay, cool. All right. Magkano?
It's 75.
Sorry?
75.
Okay. 35. 35?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a, okay. Wonder. Interesting.
Like that?
I'll get that and maybe something else here. What are those?
Pastillas.
What? I don't.
Pastillas.
Oh. I don't know what the heck that is. Peanut sugar. Ooh, cashews are expensive. Oh. These are just like a pretty basic, like, it's just peanut basically, right? Peanut and sugar?
Yeah.
Like mashed up peanut and squished together?
Yeah.
What would you call that? A treat or a snack? Or is it, it's not really a sugary treat, eh? It's more like a, what would you classify that as? Is it good?
Yeah.
What?
25 pesos only.
Oh, okay. You want me to try it, do you? You're like, you're taking it. Magkano?
35 also.
So 35, how much?
25.
25 and 35?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 60, 70, so 90 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Salamate. Oh, super cheap. Miso ramen, beef ramen. Hi. Afternoon? Are you sure? Magandang gabi. Anong oras na? Oh, you are, yeah. Not sure what time it is. It's like 6:30. You're like, good afternoon. What's that?
Good evening.
Yeah. Magandang gabi.
Take up. Do you have 3 pesos, sir?
Boopity boop boop boop. Oh, my mask. There's JR. Ready and waiting. JR, my man! You made it? Look at that smile. Wee-hoo-hoo-hoo. No! Oh yeah, bye. Oh, bumpy ride, bumpy ride. Bumpy road, bumpy road. Zoom. Another jeepney gonna pass us on the left. I could have just hopped on that jeepney, but I got my own escort, my own personal chauffeur, JR, the man, powered by brute strength.
Ride smart, tricycle.
Yeah, ride smart.
Tricycle.
Yeah, save Mother Earth. Get JR to chauffeur you around. Great idea. Yeah. Oh, another tricycle driver. Ah. Is that your kaibigan?
Yes, baby gun.
You know him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, fellow tricycle driver. Or sorry, pedicab.
Tricycle driver.
Yeah, pedicab.
Tricycle.
Tricycle has vroom vroom motor in it.
Come on.
Yeah. You are the motor, JR. Cruising the streets of Iloilo after dark. I don't think Birkenstocks are made for this terrain. No, leave your Birkenstocks at home. Yeah. I think Iloilo is a pretty safe city day or night, in my opinion. I have walked to these streets a lot. No big deal. But to each their own. Normally I just walk, but sometimes when it's raining, or in my case I had food poisoning like a week ago, so energy levels were really low. I could go out for short periods of time before I needed to like rest. Yeah, food poisoning, not good, not good. Anyways, here's Central Market, University of Iloilo. Yeah, my hotel's just down around the corner here. Circle in. Building somewhere. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Chauffeur service, JR's Pedi-Cab services. Yeah, you're the man. JR can't get you there, nobody can. I got something in this food bag here for you there, boss man Armadillos. Don't worry. What is that? Nice, is that it?
Ay, sana.
I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah. Here's some rice.
Right.
Want some rice? You like rice?
Yeah.
Pork fried rice? Yeah.
Dinner. Yeah.
Dinner. There you go. Thanks, Jerem. Might see you tomorrow night, huh? Maybe, siguro. Around 5 to 7 p.m. I might be needing a ride. Salamat sa tulong mo, kuya. Kayo mayan. Pagpalaan ka ng Diyos at maratiling ligtas. All right. Oh. Adios, amigo.